If you scoured the internet for free college tuition, you've likely stumbled across the University of the People, basically a university that offers free college tuition. But I hate this school. In this video, I'm going to walk you through why I hate them and how you can do a whole lot better. Hi, I'm Ryan Swayt, and I used to be a two-time college dropout, making just $12 an hour. Then I learned how to hack college and earned an entire bachelor's degree in 9 months flat. Subscribe to my channel and I'll show you how. All right, so the University of the People, it's pretty simple. This is a university that makes a couple of claims: tuition free, American accredited, flexible. They only have a couple of majors to choose from, but a lot of people email me about this school thinking like, oh my gosh, this school is going to save me from the pits of despair and I'm rescued and I'm free. I found it. I found the school. It's not all it's cracked up to be. Let's dive into it. But very first, I got to just say two things that I like before I get absolutely reamed in the comments by people saying, oh, but it's good for this, it's good for that. So a couple of things I like. First, their curriculum seems to have good reviews and be decent. Like what they actually teach seems to be some decently valuable stuff. And number two, their teachers seem to be decent according to feedback from people that have attended this school in the past. The second thing I like is that this can be a decent pathway for international students who have no hope for getting scholarships or funding help at other schools. This can be a decent solution, although it's not a fully accredited degree. It's a college degree that can be attained for international students. Now for what I hate. Let's just dissect this a little bit. If we go into their academic programs, okay, this is almost laughable. Is this even a real university? They offer associate's degrees, bachelor's degrees, and master's degrees. But as you can see here, they have 1, 2, 3 associate's degrees to choose from, 1, 2, 3 bachelor's degrees to choose from, 1, 2, 3 master's degrees to choose from. Have you ever seen a university that only has 3 degree choices? That's crazy. It just doesn't make any sense. So that might be one of the reasons they're not fully accredited. They are what's called nationally accredited, but not regionally accredited. Regional accreditation is the highest form of accreditation that a university can have. But here's the thing, 85% of universities in the United States are regionally accredited. There are only a small percentage that don't qualify. And I'm going to get people in the comments saying like, oh, but they're trying to be. Yeah, they're trying to be, but they're not. Okay, they're not. And maybe they will be. They've been around for 15 years and they still haven't crossed that line. So let's talk about that once they actually cross that line, if they actually cross that line. Now, the second thing I hate, they're not free. This university claims free tuition and they're not free. It drives me absolutely crazy. If we go into their tuition-free description, if we scroll down here, here's what we're going to learn. Why tuition-free? How it works. This is almost laughable. I mean, I do advertising for a living. This is almost laughable. University of the People's tuition-free model is 100% real. And then the next paragraph, it says, a bachelor's degree can be completed in 4 years for $5,660. It's laughable, right? It's 100% real that this is tuition free, but it costs $5,600 on average to get a degree. Some students are going to pay more than that. Well, here's what they're doing. They're saying that their tuition is free, but if you come in, do all the work, like you can do the coursework for free, but you have to pay to take the exams and to get credit for the work that you've done. So this is kind of like, let's say you go to a movie. You go to a movie and they let you watch the movie for free, but then before you can exit, you have to pay. You still have to pay whether they say, hey, well, actually, we let you in and your seat was free, but you looked at the screen and you listened, and that's what we're charging you for. And you can't leave until you pay. That's kind of what they're doing here. So technically, it's tuition free because they're charging you on the back end and they're making you pay for different things like exams and to earn the credit. Now, I'm going to have people say, I've talked about them before, and people have said, well, every school has exam fees. They include it in the tuition, okay? Charge it like this has to be the most expensive exams in the entire world to be charging this much for the exam fees. It's pretty crazy, and I really, really don't like it. Now, the next thing I don't like about this school is that they're not hackable. If you've followed my channel at all, I teach all about how to accelerate college degrees in a matter of months instead of years. I earned my bachelor's degree in 9 months with a full-time job and a wife and kids, basically in my free time, learning how to hack the thing as I went, and I still did it in 9 months. This is not a school where you can do that. So this is a school that's actually going to take you 4 to 5 years to earn the college degree. And I'll have commenters saying, well, I know someone that did this in 3.5. Whoopee, you can graduate from 3.5 years at any school in the country. I'm talking like 3, 6, 9, 12, 18 months for entire bachelor's degrees. That is not this school. So when we talk about better schools with better reputations that are regionally accredited, and you can basically get for free if you do the work to fill out scholarship applications and stuff, you're talking about way, way less energy and time for a better degree and less money in the end as well. So that's one thing I hate about this school. Yes, maybe it's better than some things, but what are we talking about in comparison? I'm talking about schools that are totally hackable, regionally accredited. You can get funding completely covered if you just put in a little legwork, so you don't have to pay for the degree anyway. Like, that's what we're comparing this to. And in comparison, it's like, yeah, this peanut butter and jelly sandwich is good, but the restaurant across the street is serving ribeye steak for free. I want the ribeye steak, okay? That's what we're talking about here. Now, if you want to go and learn some stuff for free, go jump into their courses and just don't take the exams and don't pay any of the fees and just use them for learning. That's fine. But what we're talking about here is actual respected degrees that are going to benefit you more in your career. And I know, yes, like I've heard of people going to University of the People and getting into law school or actually making it further. But there are easier, faster ways that give you a much higher percentage chance of doing those things. So this is the reason I absolutely hate this school, because in comparison to what I teach and talk about on this channel, this is crap. It's crap, okay? Now, if you own a business and you want to go learn some business stuff, great. But if you want the degree to benefit your career, there are faster, cheaper ways to do it, and you walk away with a better degree in the end. So what I'm going to do is down below in the video description, I'll just leave a link to another video where I walk through my 3-step process of degree hacking, so you can learn how to hack college, what kind of schools are going to actually allow you to do this, how to save all the money so you're not even paying what University of the People is charging. They charge like almost $6,000. You can do this for free. If you want to watch that and learn that, just click the link down below the video in the description. Hope this video's added value to your day and saved you from enrolling in a university that's really not what it's cracked up to be, and it's not what they're advertising themselves to be. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you in the next video.